3, 2, 1.
In the U.S., Medicare Part B is primarily coverage for which of the following? The answer is C, non-hospital services. Which economic theory states that supply and demand determine prices? The answer is D, neoclassical economics. Which of the following music formations had a resident of Ibiza among its members? The answer is A, Njima. Who is the Norse god associated with mischief? The answer is D, Loki. Who developed the concept of cognitive dissonance? The answer is D, Leon Festinger. What is vital for nervous system functions that include muscle stimulation, memory formation, and learning? The answer is D, acetylcholine. Which part of the cell controls protein synthesis? The answer is A, nucleus. What is the highest mountain entirely within Australia? The answer is A, Mount Kosciuszko. Which language has the most native speakers? The answer is A, Mandarin Chinese. Scientists studying a group of young sage grouse discovered a large percentage were infected with blood parasites. How will these blood parasites most likely affect the young birds? The answer is C, by decreasing the bird's overall health. What is the meaning of the idiomatic phrase to have a sweet tooth? The answer is C, to be addicted to sweets. Which is not one of the human senses? The answer is D, smell. Which furniture piece is also known as a chaise lounge when it has a removable back and arms? The answer is D, dade. What explains the characteristic lunar formations? The answer is B, many collisions that have occurred. Where did Papagerus live? The answer is B, ocean. What should you learn that allows you to recognize and avoid the dangers of specific hazards when experimenting, such as flames or broken glass? The answer is D, lab safety symbols. Which former Army captain and helicopter pilot, son of an Air Force general, eventually became a major songwriter, singer, and actor? The answer is C, Chris Christopherson. Who had a #1 single in 1988 with Foolish Beat? The answer is B, Debbie Gibson. In what unusual location did Alicia Silverstone marry her longtime boyfriend Christopher Jerky? The answer is D, on a beach. Lithospheric plates have moved to form land formations on the Earth's surface. Which land formation occurs as a result of the plates folding upon one another? The answer is B, a mountain range. What sport did Jean-Claude Van Damme start practicing at the age of 16? The answer is D, ballet. What does a desert environment receive less of than a forest? The answer is B, H2O fall. A solute generally does what to the freezing point of a solvent? The answer is C, lowers it. Which gas is used in MRI scans for imaging? The answer is B, nitrogen. In The Great Gatsby, who does Nick Carraway live next to? The answer is D, Jay Gatsby. Which language uses a ring as one of its letters? The answer is A, Swedish. Which mammal has no vocal cords? The answer is C, dolphin. Who directed The Godfather? The answer is C, Francis Ford Coppola. What was the name of the groundskeeper in the movie Caddyshack? The answer is A, Carl Spackler. What tool do dentists use? The answer is B, drill. What structure is found at the top of the head of the sperm that helps it penetrate and fertilize the egg? The answer is D, acrosome. What is the organ in which gas exchanges take place between blood and air? The answer is D, lungs. Which member of the quartet is mortally wounded in the Dark Tower in the battle to free the psychics of Fedak? The answer is B, Eddie. What is the study of how people make decisions under uncertainty called? The answer is A, behavioral economics. What is a sudden, violent wind called? The answer is B, tornado. Sodium chloride NaCl is formed in a chemical reaction between sodium Na and chlorine Cl2. What is sodium chloride? The answer is C, a compound. What is the name of the ancient civilization that built the Parthenon in Greece? The answer is D, Athenians. Which natural phenomenon demonstrates the principle of conservation of energy? The answer is D, electromagnetism. In the classic movie High Society, what was the distinguished last name of the bride's family? The answer is A. Lord. Which animated series is about a family of griffins? The answer is C. Rick and Morty. Which casino hotel in Las Vegas opened on April 28, 2005 and at the time of its completion was the largest privately funded construction project in the U.S.? The answer is D. Wynn Las Vegas. Which object will most likely be attracted to a magnet? The answer is C. Metal nail. In which year did the Internet begin operation? The answer is C. 1983. Who formulated the Coulomb's law? The answer is D. Newton. The Black Sea, whose waters are known to be meromictic, is the largest water basin in the world where water layers do not intermix and, thus, lack the dissolved form of what? The answer is D. Oxygen. Who is the lead singer of Pink Floyd? The answer is B. David Gilmour. T.S. Eliot was the last of 6 children surviving. How old were his parents when he was born? The answer is B. 44. What is the smallest type of living organism? The answer is B. Virus. Which famous designer was known for his new look fashion line? The answer is B. Christian Dior. Football player David Beckham, known for often changing his hairstyles, confessed that he is addicted to what sensation?